Hey guys, Ruby here, and welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about 50 most popular excuses that will keep you broke. You heard me right, yes, 15. And this is just some of the most popular ones that I hear all the time when I'm talking to people, or my sales team are talking to people, about starting a new career, about, taking classes. And so I wanted to go over them with you because in my life, if I would have let any of these excuses get on my way to get what I wanted, I would probably not be where I'm at right now. And so I wanted to go over some of them, all of them actually, and just talk to you guys about it, right? For example, I can't right now. And that's one of the biggest excuses that people have that will damage their career. If they don't have the time right now, you never will, because we will always have something better to do. We will always have more things to do, better things to do, right? Life happens, kids happens, family happen, work happen, right? And so if you can't right now, you will never be able to do it. So here's my thing: if you are going to do something, do it now. Just make the time. Ask for help. Ask for your family to support you, but just start right now. Don't let the "I can't right now" hurt your life. The other one is, I can't take the time off right now, or I can't. I have a job, right? I can't ask for time off. And so this one is another one, another excuse, because I feel that that will that will any employer will appreciate as an employee go to school, take some classes, better themselves. It will give you more opportunities. It will open doors for you. It will make you more money. It will give you a raise. It will give you a promotion, right? So not asking for the time off, it's a dumb excuse for anybody. When was the last time that you wanted something so bad that you just made it happen, right? And for some reason, for people going to school, changing their lives, taking a seminar, taking a class, just taking the time to do this is not important enough. They don't see the value. But what's funny is that taking the time off to go to school, to take a workshop, to take a class, to take a seminar will change your life, will inspire you, and will teach you things that people have done already. They created success in their lives, right? Imagine to take that home, to take that to work with you. It will change your life. So don't let the "I can't take time off right now," because if you really want it and you can talk to your boss, you can talk to your manager, you can always request the time off. All you have to do is plan it and make it happen. The other one, I don't have a job. Um, the "I don't have a job, I can't do it." I kind of understand that one a little bit, because when you don't have a job, right? You don't have a job, you don't have money. If you have savings, you're trying to save those savings for an emergency. Uh, but I feel that when you don't have a job, is the best time for you to actually take a class, take a training, take a trade, go to a trade school, spend time learning something new and something better that will give you a job, that will make you a better candidate for other jobs. So take the time, whether it's a free course, whether it's some YouTube training, or if you can afford and you can manage, just go take a class with someone that you know that will teach you something that can help you get a better job. Okay. I don't, I'm a single parent. That's number four. I'm a single parent. That's another one. A lot of people use the excuse of "I'm a parent." For me, being a parent was my biggest motivation to actually do everything in my power to change my life. I still remember the day that my son was born, and when the nurse put him in my arms to hold him, I just remember that specific moment where I just felt that I was going to do anything and everything to give my son a better life. And that was my drive, to have my son have a better life than I did, you know. And so being a single parent is not an excuse. Your kids should motivate you to be in nice school, to be taking free classes, to be taking seminars, to go to workshops, to read books, to listen to different things in the radio, podcasts, right? There's one app that I use. It's called Audible. And what I do is I buy books there, any book. You can pretty much buy any book there. And I plug it into my car and I read my books. I listen to my books, not reading, not when I'm driving. And so, but I learned so much. And I think years ago I was reading some statistics about if you will listen to an Audible in your car every time you go back and to work and from work, you know, um, that you could actually end up with the equivalent of a bachelor's in a period of 2 years, 2 years and a half, I believe. So imagine if you pick a book in marketing, a book, if you pick books on branding, on sales, on self-help, on promoting, on any topic. You can buy as many books as you want and you can learn from a lot of people. So don't use the excuse of I'm a parent, I don't have time, you know, keep you down and not let you grow as a person, as a woman, you know, as a mother too, because your kids will be proud of you, you know, if you can do something better with your life, if you can do more, if you do what you love to do. So don't let that stop you. The other one, I don't know where to start. And I always say, you start right where you are, whatever that is, whatever that means to you. You start right where you are. If you are a single mom, if you are in a relationship and you know, whatever it is, you start right there. You figure out what is it that I need right now at this moment. Again, is it a class? Is it a workshop? Is it reading a book? Is it taking time for myself? Is it going to even going to church? You know, you start right where you are. If it's a new career, you figure out what you need to do to make that new career happen. If it's a new job, you know, go in with that mentality of what can I do better at this job, you know, to make myself more valuable for the company so I can grow in this company, so I can make more money, right? So start right where you are. Don't put this big giant or how do you say that? This not goals. I love big goals, okay? I love big goals. I love big dreams. But don't put these obstacles in front of you of how much you need and so much. And I need all this. You don't. At that moment, you just need to start taking one step at a time. So start right where you are and just start doing what you need to do, whatever that is. If you're a makeup artist and you need to start doing faces, I have an exercise that I give my students when they take classes with me, and it's you have to do 30 faces in 30 days. By the end of 30 days, you will have so much experience. 30 faces, okay, in 30 days. You're going to have experience in different skins, different makeup, dealing with different personality, but also you're going to be able to network, right, and tell people what you do. And these people, if they love your makeup, they're going to refer people to you. They're going to send more people to you. So start right where you are. I have to ask my husband. That's a good one. I think what you mean is I need to talk to my husband and share my ideas. But usually we use the I have to talk to my husband as in I don't know if he's going to let me do it. And when we go in with that idea to ask someone else for permission to let you do what you're dreaming of doing, then you're not really serious about your success and what you want to do. So whenever you use the sentence, I have to ask my husband, just erase it and say, I have to talk to my husband just to make sure that we're in the same page, just to make sure I have the support from him, just to make sure that he understands what I want and what I'm doing, you know, and I just want to make sure he's part of it. But don't ask, okay, because your future should never be based on someone else's decision, a yes or a no, on someone else's idea, because his dreams, his ideas are probably different than what you want. And so, and I feel that when you're in a relationship, your relationship should be your support system, and they should be able to say, yes, let's do this, honey. If this is what you want to do, I'll support you 100%. So let's change the sentence from I have to ask my husband to I have to talk to my husband, right? And get him involved and make him part of it. And that will help you make a better decision with your life, your career, and whatever it is that you want to do. Um, I'm not ready. That's another one. When are you going to be ready? We're never ready. Oh my God, it doesn't matter what I do in my life, I'm never ready. I have always heard people going, well, I can't do that yet because I'm not there yet. I don't know how to do it. But you don't get there if you don't start taking little steps towards it, right? And so don't don't wait to be ready. I seen people when I used to be in real estate. I used to see people take trainings and lots of training and going here and doing that. And I was like, when are you going to start selling? They're like, well, I'm learning this business. I have to tell you, the best way to learn a business is to jump in and just do it. And if not, the fear is going to choke you, and the fear is going to not it's not going to let you do what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to just bungee jump and just go for it. So don't wait until you're ready. You are ready now, and if you're not ready right now, you'll never be. So do it now. The other one is I don't have the money. That's a good one. Who has the money to just spend on education? No one does. Whether you have a $10 an hour job or you have millions and you make millions, it's not that you don't have the money. You have to make the money if it's important to you. If you understand the difference that it's going to make in your life, how much more your life is going to grow, and how much more money you can make in your life, you will do it. So make it a must, because it doesn't matter what level of in what situation you are when it comes to money. You never have money. I never have the money for education. I have better things to do, let me tell you. I can buy a car, a new car, I can go shopping, I can do so much, right? But in order for me to know that I'm going to have a future, in order for me to know that I'm going to be able to do more shopping and get more cars and buy whatever I want, right? Then I need to know that my number one priority is always to educate myself, to keep finding new trends, to keep myself updated to everything that is being taught, everything is being created out there. And maybe everything is a big word for this, but to try to take as much as you can, try to learn as much as you can. So the I don't have money is an excuse. Yes, I know. Let me tell you, I don't have money also, but I make the time and I make the money to make sure I have what I need to keep having the life that I have. I don't have time. Again, same thing. It's an excuse. Time, we all have 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So some people get to work a job, raise a family, go to school, and do lots of more stuff, right? And so when you look at your life and you analyze your calendar, you learn that you can actually make the time to make this happen. So whatever it is that your dream is, whatever new career, whatever kind of money that you want to make, just make the time to do it. Make the time to create anything that you want in your life. It's too expensive. And that sentence really is it just based on what it means expensive for you. Um, if a class that is $300 is too expensive, maybe you want to start with a book that is $10, learn more, grow more, and then just go in and go out there and make more money, and then you can afford the $300 class. If a $700 class is too much money, then start with somewhere where $300 is affordable. Go learn that. Go apply it into your life, make the money, and then you're able to take the next class. Not everybody has to jump at this level. Whether there's whatever it is that you're buying. I'm focused with classes right now because I'm obsessed with my classes. I'm obsessed with what I'm teaching right now because I'm teaching the way. I'm teaching my ways on how I make money. I'm teaching the mindset of how I make money. I'm teaching the techniques, the systems, and the hard work, of making money. A lot of the stuff I'm putting on free videos, a lot of the stuff I'm putting on articles, but I'm also creating that event, the Beauty Business Summit, right? So for me, is I'm trying to get you to understand that in order to make money, it takes money. In order to make money, it takes time. In order to make money, it takes effort. In order to make money, it takes drive, and it takes this. Okay, so if I can get you to understand the importance of making yourself be better, do better, learn more, do more, it will change your life. And so make sure that you analyze what expensive it is. Is your life worth it? Or if it's not, then make it work. It will change your life. I'm not good enough. Self-esteem issues. I have them. Trust me. Not everybody's perfect. I don't know. I have never met someone that is perfect. Even when they act, they have fears. They don't feel good enough. They don't feel good enough. And they overcome that every morning. I know I do. Every night sometimes I have really tough days, and I don't know what I'm doing. And I just have to tough it up, and I'm like, I don't feel good enough, but I'm gonna do it. You know what? I am my own boss. I can do this, and I talk to myself and I make myself be um, worth of that experience. I want to experience that, even if I fail that day, even if I don't do well that day. That makes me a better person. That makes me a better business owner, because I learned from that moment, and I don't repeat that mistake. So when people says I'm not good enough, you're just afraid to take the first step. So take it, make it work, and if it doesn't work, make it an experience. Take it to your heart and make sure it doesn't happen again. The other one is, I don't have anyone to support me. When I started my life in this country, my mother was too busy to support me on anything. She just wanted me to work and go to school and try to have a better job than she did. And that was good enough for me. And I always found my own support. And it started with me supporting my idea, supporting my dreams, supporting my thoughts of what I wanted to be in life. So it started with me. And once people saw me being serious, responsible, and taking this new way of doing things seriously, they came and they were supportive. My mom started believing in me. My family. The only one that I think that have always been glued to me and always believed that I could do it since he was very little, that was my son. Since he was so little, it was okay. It didn't matter what we did. It didn't matter what happened. He was always there with me, and he always told me, you could do it, mommy. And it was really great to hear my son believing in me and knowing that he was my support system, and he still is. And so I love that. I don't have a car. Big excuse. I know you don't want to take the bus. I know you don't want to ask for a ride. I know you don't want to take Uber. Uber expensive. I think so. And so I don't have a car as an excuse, because if you want to create something, if you want to start a new career, if you want to go to school, if you want to have a new job, it doesn't matter what it is, you can make it happen even if you don't have a car. Take the public transportation, ask for a ride, figure out a way, but go for it, because that new thing, that new career, the new job, the new thing, it's gonna make you more money in the long run, and it's gonna help you buy what you want. And so if right now you don't have a car, just make it happen. Pretty soon you will have the money for that. I'm too busy. Busyness is an excuse. You have no idea how many times I'm so busy, I can't even breathe or eat because I'm busy. But when I stop and I slow down for a minute, I realize that I'm just busy chasing my tail. I'm running around pretending to be busy. If I was serious about making myself available and not be so busy, I can look at my calendar, work on everything every morning, and make myself available to do whatever. So the I'm too busy excuse I mean, and sometimes we have like a busy schedule, right? But busyness, it's a it's in your head. You can be a really busy person and still manage to be organized, creative, and be able to make the time for anything that you want to do in your life. Um, so this is my last one. I'm too busy. Don't let the busyness in your life keep you away from creating the life of your dreams. Don't let the busyness in your life and all the other excuses get on the way of what you really want to do. I have always been really busy. I was a single mom. I had no car. I had no money. I had a job that didn't want to give me the time off, and I made it work. I made it work, and that made a big difference in my life. And that's how I went from being poor and broke, no money, to having a really good life, having whatever I want, having a big company, having employees, and creating a life that that I never thought I could have. And so hopefully these excuses, you can take them, squeeze them, and just throw them away out of your life. And whenever you hear them in your head, you make sure that you tell yourself that is just an excuse. What can I do to make this happen? The other day I posted something on Facebook, and I'm going to leave you guys with that I wrote, and it said, "When you listen to your heart and you don't settle, the impossible becomes possible." So make everything in your life possible by believing in yourself. I'll talk to you guys soon. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel, you share it, and if you leave a comment, I'll be happy to respond back. And if you guys want to leave me any topics on what you want to hear from me, I would love to create a video on your ideas. So I'll talk to you guys soon, and hopefully I'll see you guys in Las Vegas at my Beauty Business Summit. Talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.